Hello there, welcome to the final of this week's House of Games. What a lovely week we're having, what a competitive week we're having as well. At the end of the show, we're giving away that trophy. There's still 3 people in with a shout of winning it, and all 4 people, of course, in with a shout of winning today's show. Our players this week are Athena Kugblenu, Nick Helm, Nina Conti, and Toby Tarrant. Well, what a week we're having. Now, first things first, somebody has come dressed in an extraordinary manner on today's show, as you possibly spotted. Nick, what on earth is this?
I don't know what I was thinking.
No, Toby, come on. I mean, you've won 2 shows, and now to let yourself down at the last minute.
Yeah.
That is, where are these commercially available?
This is custom, this is bespoke, actually, for the occasion.
Bespoke, is it?
The weird thing is I've had it for years. I didn't
You're just waiting for me to become a TV presenter.
Yeah, before you were on Pointless, I was a really big fan of your behind-the-scenes stuff you were doing, and had this made, and then just luck would have it that you then did quite well.
That's that out of the way. Yeah. 2 wins for you this week. Nick, 2 wins for you as well this week. Athena, second place almost every single day. Let's take a look at our weekly leaderboard. It is Double Points Friday, and you'll see that it's all to play for, because Toby's at the top with 14. Athena and Nick are just 3 points behind. Athena, the great thing would be, of course, is if these 2 sort of knock chunks out of each other, you come through with your first win of the week and you take home the trophy. That'd be nice. You have earned a win this week, surely.
Oh, do you know what? I have earned that win, but do you know what I'm going to do today? Enjoy myself.
Oh, that's nice.
That's what I'm going to do. Not think about winning, I'm just enjoying myself.
Nina, shall we take a look at today's prizes?
Yes.
OK, this is what you could take home if you take your first win of the week. There is the duvet and pillow set, the apron, composter. There is the gentleman's cologne, and there are the Russian dolls as well. Anything there you fancy?
I think the Russian dolls stand out the best to me.
Quite nice, right?
They're always fun, just putting one in the other and then taking them out again. Listen,
it's been a terrific week of quizzing. 3 people still in it. Nina, you still got it in you to win a day as well. Shall we get on and find our champion of House of Games?
Yes.
OK, very best of luck, one and all. Our first round today is... Correction centre will go along the line. I will read you each out a statement. That statement is incorrect. If you change 1 word in it, the statement becomes correct. OK? Athena, here's yours. Which word do you need to change here to make this statement correct? From roasting opponents in rap battles to achieving a #1 single alongside Emily Sandé, Professor Whitty has had quite the career.
Professor Green.
So change Whitty to Green?
Yeah, Whitty to Green.
Whitty to Green. Absolutely right. Well done. Professor Green. Nick, here's one for you. In 2006, eyebrows were raised when Gordon Brown claimed he enjoyed Arctic roll in the morning.
Is it Arctic Monkeys?
So, roll to monkeys? Absolutely right. Well done.
Oh, wow.
Well done. Nina, here is yours. An incorrect statement. If you change 1 word, you're going to make it correct. It is estimated that 500 million people watched Ocean's 11 on their TV sets in July 1969, all of them surely hoping the mission would be a success.
Oh, yeah, OK. Oh, yeah, they watched...
Yes.
The other thing, 11, Apollo.
Yeah.
So change...
Oceans to Apollo.
It's Apollo 11? Absolutely right. Point for Nina Conti. Well done, Nina. Toby, a statement for you that sadly is incorrect. The good news is, if you change 1 word, you can make it correct. As part of the infamous Clean Up TV campaign, Paul Whitehouse referred to Doctor Who as tea time brutality for Scots. Honestly, Paul Whitehouse.
I don't know, I'm sorry.
Can we buzz in?
Yeah, you should.
Oh, well, come on.
As soon as that goes to red, the buzzers will be open.
Can he do that? Come on.
Nick buzzes in first, somehow.
Oh.
It's Mary Whitehouse.
Change Paul to Mary. Absolutely, Mary Whitehouse is the answer. Athena.
Yes.
Here's an incorrect statement for you. With its surreal characters, dreamlike scenes and repeated phrases, every child loves being in the beer garden.
Change beer tonight.
Change beer tonight?
Yeah.
Absolutely, in the night garden. Well played, Athena. A lovely question, though. Nick Helm, one for you here. Tudor queens such as Tia Coffey, Bimini Bon Boulash and Davina de Campo might spend hours perfecting their makeup before any public appearance. hints.
Oh, it's drag queens.
So change Tudor to drag.
Yes.
Absolutely right. Very well done. Nina, an incorrect statement for you. Karl Marx's distinctive glasses, fake moustache and constant wisecracks ensured that an adoring public laughed at his antics for years.
Oh, I've got to get the right marks, brother, but I know it wasn't Carl with the fake moustache.
That's a good start, right?
I'm going to say Groucho. It's Groucho, isn't it?
Surely.
Yes.
Come on. Change Carl to Groucho. Point to Nina. Absolutely Groucho Marx. Toby. Which word would you like to change here? In the UK's highest-grossing film in 1978, Rizzo mocks the chaste innocence of the new kid in school in the song "Look at Me, I'm Jack D."
Now, I know it's Greece. Sandra D.
Change Jack to Sandra?
I hope so.
Absolutely right. Well done,
good.
Toby. That's the end of our first round on the final Double Points Friday. And our first leaderboard looks like this. Toby trails with 1 point there. Athena and Nina, you both have 2. Nick Helm has got 3 points. Early leader. Well played, Nick. Very, very interesting scoreboard. Let's play our final pairs game of the week, shall we? It's going to be... Password 123. The person in last place gets to choose their partner. Toby, today that is you. Who would you like to play this with?
I'll go with Nina. We started together, we'll finish together. Keeps it interesting in the title race as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
No one has to get up and move. That's
And the main reason I don't have to leave my
absolute
seat.
Friday power. Nina and Toby, you are a team. Nick and Athena, you are also a team. Now, what we have to do now is guess the internet password of various famous people. OK? So here are our famous people. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Stormzy, Greta Thunberg and Sigourney Weaver. Athena and Nick, who would you like to go for?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, let's do him. Let's do Arnie.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to go with Arnie? OK, so we've got to guess Arnie's internet password. OK, and Arnie has 2 password hints that will help you learn his password, and they are these. Which Roman god did you play in your first feature film?
Hercules.
Okay.
And in which year did you win your 7th and last Mr. Olympia title, aged 33? So if you put those together, you get his password, you will get 3 attempts.
I agree with
Or you're locked
what
out.
you
Well, he
said.
was in Hercules Goes Bananas.
And I think it would be the 70s, feels about right.
But I think he was in his 30s in the 80s. How old is he now?
He's actually in his 60s now.
Hang on, Sylvester Stallone is like 76 and he's 2 years younger than Sylvester Stallone. He's like 74.
Okay. So if we know he was born in if he was definitely 74 and he was born in 1945.
Yeah, and he did
And he was aged
Conan the
33.
Barbarian in 1981.
No, we can literally do maths to figure this out. He was born like 45 and he was 33, 45, 55, 65, 75, 78? He'd have been 33. Let's say 78.
So Hercules, and our first guess is Hercules 78.
So you're going to go Hercules 78? OK, let's take a look.
Yes.
Is Hercules 78 Arnie's internet password?
Oh!
I just... Oh, can I
However,
just...
19.
You have got 1 part right.
I honestly feel... I feel like we need to go with 77.
All right, OK. And then we've got one more guess.
And then we've got one more guess.
We'll say Hercules 77.
Hercules 77? Let's take a look. Is Hercules
Please be right,
77
please be right, please be right.
Arnie's account?
Oh!
Not. You still have 1 part right.
I just
Okay.
think that he was 30... I think he was in his 30s in the 80s.
I feel like you need to give the year now. I've had 2 wrong guesses.
What's Wonder Woman, 84? But he did Terminator in 84. Let's say 81.
OK, let's say 81.
Yeah.
That's my birth year, so it feels lucky.
Oh, OK.
Yeah.
And you're going to go Hercules 81?
Yeah, why not? Go on.
Hercules 81, last chance. Is that Arnie's password?
Oh.
I just think...
not.
I think it's later.
Let's take a look at what it was. Hercules 80. Oh.
Oh, got in. Got
You
in.
went everywhere around it. Born in
Yeah.
1947, Arnie. So absolutely right, 74 years old. You
Is he?
had every bit of information you needed. Is he?
Oh, no!
Start, yeah.
Oh, no!
Wow. Nina and Toby, who would you like to go for?
What do you reckon, Neens?
I don't know. Maybe Sigourney Weaver.
Let's go Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah.
OK, let's take a look. So Sigourney's password hints are these. Starting with the same letter as your stage name, what is your real first name? And what was the first film for which you were Oscar nominated?
What does it mean? When it says your, it means her, right?
So, yeah, so it's her...
Pretending we're her.
Yes.
So her name begins with an
Get
S.
into her
Yes.
now.
Samantha, there's a nice name. My sister's called Samantha. How's that?
My real first name, yeah, it's fine by me. Samantha works very well. And the first film for which you were Oscar nominated, was it something before Alien? I would say it was probably Alien. OK, let's go Samantha
Throw an
Alien.
answer out there.
Samantha Alien.
It doesn't
The
sound good when you
worst
say it all
password,
together.
isn't
You never
it?
know.
Yeah.
Which means it's probably quite a good password.
Yeah.
So Samantha Alien, is that Sigourney Weaver's password?
OK.
It is not, and both parts are incorrect.
OK.
They're wrong. So what was she in before? She was in Ghostbusters, but that's not Oscar worthy, maybe.
What do you reckon stage name-wise?
Susan.
Susan? Yeah.
I don't know. Ghostbusters.
Yeah, we're not doing very
Susan
well at...
Ghostbuster.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
That's a great name for someone, Susan Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
So, Susan Ghostbusters, is that Sigourney Weaver's password? It is not, but you do have one part correct.
Oh!
Oh, do you think we got Susan correct?
I can't imagine she got nominated for Ghostbusters. As wonderful as she was.
Well, should we go for Aliens then?
Yeah, Alien.
Weird, a sequel would get you a nom.
So, Susan Aliens.
Susan
Yeah.
Aliens.
So, Susan Aliens, is that Sigourney Weaver's password?
No, of course it isn't.
It is! Wow.
Yes, Nina.
Well played. Well done.
Nick.
You've got that at home as well.
Well played.
Athena and Nick, what would you like to go for?
I know more about Stormzy than Greta Thunberg. I don't know about you.
Well, let's do Stormzy.
So you're going to go Stormzy?
Let's do Stormzy.
OK.
I've got more chance there.
So Stormzy's hints are... Which M is your real first name? And which artist designed the body armour you wore on stage at Glastonbury in 2019?
I think this is Michael Banksy.
Oh, straight
You're
in.
going straight in.
Yeah, let's try that.
Yeah, we'll go Michael Banksy. Is that Stormzy's password?
Please be right.
It's absolutely right.
What relief. I'm so relieved.
Michael Amari is his real name. Nina and Toby, you have got Greta Thunberg. And here are the password hints for her password. In January 2020, a contestant guessed that your name was Sharon on a celebrity edition of which well-known quiz show? And how old were you when you became the youngest individual to be named Time Person of the Year?
Definitely Mastermind, because I was watching it live at the time.
Oh, that's
and
handy.
Laughed a lot. Yeah. She was
Mastermind.
15?
14 or 15, yeah. Should we start with 14 and see how it goes?
Go for it. That sounds good to me, I reckon.
Yeah, and Mastermind 14? Mm-hmm. Let's take a look. Is Mastermind 14 Greta Thunberg's password? It is not, but you have one part correct.
Okay.
15?
15?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if this buzzes, then we get scared.
Yeah, we get...
Okay.
Yeah, then you've got a decision to make.
Yeah.
So again, Mastermind 15.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look. Is Greta Thunberg's password Mastermind 15? It's not. You've still got one part correct.
Because if we go 17, it turns out to be 16.
It's got to be 16. Well, would it be 13? How old was she when she
I
did
think
the whole thing?
16 rather than 13. I reckon 16.
16.
So we're going to go Mastermind 16.
This is terrifying.
Okay, very best of luck. Is the answer Mastermind 16? It is. Very well done. What a lovely end to the round. Congratulations.
Very good.
Beautifully played throughout by everyone that round, and it ends with our scoreboard looking a little bit like this. It's been close all week. It is close today. Toby and Athena, you have 3 each. Nick and Nina are our joint leaders with 4. Very well done. 3 rounds to go, 3 rounds before we find our champion. Who is it going to be? Let's play our next round, which is... Well done if you said that at home. Now, this is a round that our viewers help us with. We sent them the names, we emailed them the names of various TV programmes. They had to send back some words that they associated with those TV programmes, OK? You are now going to see a word cloud of the words that were mentioned most often by our viewers. So which TV programme is this, please? Interviews, British, romance... Yes, Toby.
The Office.
Is it The Office? Absolutely right. Very well done. Which TV programme is this, please? Surprises. Again, iconic laughing celebrities. Yes, Nick.
You've been framed.
So you've been framed?
It's not. I know what it is.
The guy's up there. Yes, Athena.
Comic relief?
Comic relief? It's not. Blimey, they're all going for it. Nina.
The Masked Singer.
The Masked Singer? It is not. So, Toby, you can wait right to the end to buzz in if you wish. Let's take a look at the rest of these.
I'd better get it now after arrogantly sitting back.
Sketches, sing-along, awards.
To be fair, I don't think I am.
Oh, I think I know what it
I
is.
hope, right?
Funny variety.
It'd be weird if I was right, actually.
Right.
Geordies.
Yeah.
Yes, Toby.
Anton Deck's Saturday Night Takeaway.
You would think so, wouldn't you? Absolutely right. Very well done. And today's Saturday Night Takeaway. Well played, Toby. What is this TV programme, please? Pool. Tense. Oh, an early buzz from Athena.
I was going to say Big Break. Stupid answer.
Big Break. Is it
Yeah.
Big Break? It is not, I'm afraid. Food, construction, drama, gritty. American. Yes, Toby.
The Sopranos?
The Sopranos. Oh, well done. It is The Sopranos. Very well played. The next ones are going to be children's books. Which children's books are these, please? Wartime and Delightful. A nice combination. Presents or presents? So, yes, Nick.
Lion, Witch and Wardrobe.
The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe?
No.
Yeah, Resurrection was the
Well
one.
done. Nicely played. Which children's book is this? Countryside, fantasy sleeping. Farts, nice. Yes, that
I got it on farts. Is it BFG?
Is it the BFG? The notorious BFG? Absolutely right.
Is it the notorious BFG?
Notorious BFG. Very well played. And our final children's book. Animals, door, girl, mythical. Nick,
Alice in Wonderland?
Alice in Wonderland?
Well
Well
played.
played. How about that? So Toby aced the TV programmes, Nick aces the children's books.
I can't read.
Let's take a little look at what that has done to our scores, shall we? It's been very close all week. It looks at the moment like Nick and Toby may be forging ahead. Athena, you have 3, Nina 4, Toby 6, Nick Helm 1 point lead, 7 points. Getting very interesting indeed now. 2 rounds to go, 2 rounds before I'm handing that trophy over to someone. Who is it going to be? Round 4 today on our final House of Games is... But what's the question? The good news here is I'm going to give you the answers to this round, and here they are. The answers for this round are a mouldy cantaloupe, Jesus' feet, celery, and 1984. Those are our answers. Toby, the first thing I'd like you to do is choose an answer for Athena, please.
Athena, I reckon you will definitely get the Jesus' feet question correct, I reckon.
I won't.
Athena, your answer is Jesus' feet.
Okay.
What is your question? It's one of these 3. In 2013, a 25-kilogram pure gold replica of what was unveiled in Japan? What was the original name of the band Green Day? In 1652, what was lost from Da Vinci's Last Supper when a doorway was cut through the wall it is painted on?
So I don't know the answer.
No, I think it's. I think you are among friends in that.
I don't feel like anyone would ever cut through the Last Supper. Green Day, I mean, they're kind of alternative, and Jesus' Feet feels like a kind of what an alternative band would call
Kind of
themselves.
got a punky feel to it.
So let's go with the Green Day one, having no idea what it is. I'll say the second one.
Yeah, going Green Day. What do you
Yeah.
think at home on this one? Do you reckon that's the correct answer? Let's find out. So your answer is Jesus' feet. Is Green Day your question? Not. It's not. Let's find out what the actual question was.
No way.
Oh, wow. How interesting. Green Day were called Sweet Children.
Oh,
And the Japanese statue, it was Lionel Messi's feet.
right.
Yeah. Nina, I wonder if you could choose an answer for Nick, please.
Nick, you can have a mouldy cantaloupe.
Mouldy cantaloupe, Nick, is your answer, but what is your question? Spores from which item of food were used to first mass-produce penicillin in the 40s? What fruit does Antonio reference in The Merchant of Venice as a metaphor for a moneylender making offers that are too good to be true? What features on the cover of the Velvet Underground's debut album?
I think it's Merchant of Venice.
Do you?
Cantaloupe sounds like the sort of thing that Shakespeare might reference.
OK, so Nick is going for The Merchant of Venice. So the answer is a mouldy cantaloupe. Is the question The Merchant of Venice? It's not. It's a goodly apple rotten at the heart. Velvet Underground, that was a banana, so it must be the top one. Is it the top one? There you go. Nick, you have another job, which is to choose an answer for Nina.
Celery.
Celery, Nina, is your answer. But what is your question? It's one of these three. We haven't got a point right yet in this round. British fortune teller Jemima Packington uses what unusual medium to help make predictions? In ancient Greece, what prize was given to winners at the Isthmian Games? Research conducted by Lancaster University in 2018 found that the addition of what item in concrete production can make it stronger?
Celery, really? A British fortune teller. Celery, I mean, it might work. It might work just as well as any other thing. Tea leaves, celery.
Yeah.
Ancient Greece.
So you're going to go for ancient Greece?
Yes.
OK, so your answer is celery. Is your question ancient Greece? It is. Well done. You're trying to get a point in this round.
Oh.
Athena, I wonder if you could choose an answer for Toby, please.
Yeah, of course, 1984.
1984. Toby, your answer is 1984. Which of these is your question? In a 2019 survey by Greatest Hits Radio, which year was voted by the Brits as the best for pop music? Which year saw the first known written appearance of the word selfie? And according to research published in 2019, what is the earliest year of birth for someone to be considered a millennial?
I feel like the selfie thing I've heard before, and it's... I think, like, Churchill might have written it in the 40s. I think it goes way back.
Yeah.
Pop music, for me, peaked late 90s.
Yeah.
So that leaves the millennial at the bottom, I guess.
Yeah. Are you going to go millennial?
I'm going to go millennial.
OK, what do you think at home? Agree, disagree? Be a very good time to get a point. I will say that. Let's find out. Your answer is 1984. Is your question the one about millennials? Not.
Oh.
It is not. 1981 is the one for millennials. Should we take a little look at the answer? Pop music. It's the pop music one. 1984 was the best year. Selfie, early 2000s.
Oh, OK, I was completely wrong.
That is the end of that round. We have one round to go before we find our champion for this week. One round to go. Who is it going to be? Let's take a look at our leaderboard, our final leaderboard, before we give away our trophy. Athena, you have 3 points. Nina, you have 5. Toby, 6. Nick Helm, 1 in the lead with 7. Well done, Nick. Interesting stuff. One round to go. One round before we crown our champion. That round, of course, is... Answer Smash. One final dance. Fingers on buzzers, please. Point for a correct answer. Point off for an incorrect answer. And at the end of the round, we're going to crown our champion. Very best of luck. One and all. Your first category is... UK chart toppers. Those will be the pictures. There'll be clues above. Who played Anthony in The Royal Family and Johnny in 2 Pints of Lager and a Packet of Crisps? Yes, Toby.
Ralph Little Mix?
Ralph Little Mix? He's got it right. Ralph Little and Little Mix. Well played. Next question, next picture. Which vehicle safety device became mandatory for drivers and front seat passengers to wear in the UK in 1983? Athena.
Seatbelt and John.
This is Seatbelt and John.
Wow.
Very nice.
Oh,
Seatbelt,
wow.
Elton John, Seatbelt and John. Next category. Olympic sports and events. So those will be the pictures, there'll be clues above. In fashion, what does the acronym LBD stand for? Athena.
Little black dressage.
Little black dressage?
Oh, wow.
Absolutely right. Well played.
Wow.
Is Athena going to finally break out of second place and win
Stop
a
talking, I'm
day?
thinking.
Sorry. Next question, next picture. Lionel Richie had a #2 hit with which song in 1983? Yes, that is Nick.
How long jump?
How long jump? Incorrect, I'm
Oh,
afraid.
no, I lost a point.
Yes, that is Athena. I think Athena wants to buzz in. Yes.
All night long jump.
All night long jump
Yeah, nice.
is the right answer, Athena.
Oh, well done.
Blimey. Next question, next picture. Which George Eliot novel, first published in 1871, features the characters Dorothea Brooke and Tertius Lydgate? Yes,
Silas
Athena.
Saman Archery.
Silas Marn Archery?
Oh!
Anyone else? You lose a point, Athena. Unlucky. No one? Let's take a look.
Middlemarch.
Archery.
The wrong book.
That is so unlucky.
It's the wrong
What a
book.
battle that was going to be. Middlemarchery. Next category. Athena.
Lucky.
Athena. So we end our week of quizzing, a brilliant week of quizzing as well. Congratulations, one and all. First thing we need to do is find out who's won today's House of Games. Athena, I think, came within a point there and just lost one at the end.
Oh.
We'd have loved that everyone in Britain was cheering you on there.
I
But the
know.
winner of Friday's House of Games, it is Toby
No
Tarrant.
way.
He won Monday
I
and
nicked
Tuesday.
that.
He's
I
won
stole that.
Friday.
It's the shirt.
Congratulations, Toby.
I would have just been second,
That is
so,
the
you know.
shirt.
it's-
That is the shirt. Toby, you've won yourself a prize. I wonder which prize you would like to take with you.
I mean, it would be nice for Nina and Athena to get something. So what if I got the Russian dolls and then you split them halfway down the middle?
Oh, how about that's nice.
That
I
is
want a memento.
sweet.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Lovely. Toby Tarrant wins the Russian dolls and donates them to Nina and Athena. Well done, Toby. Now, the small matter of who is our champion. Let's take a look. What a week it has been. On Monday, Toby Tarrant was our champion. Tuesday, it was Toby. Wednesday, Nick Helm won. Thursday, Nick Helm won. Friday, Toby Tarrant has won. Who is our champion of House of Games? Who's taken home the trophy? It is Toby Tarrant. Congratulations, Toby. Very well played.
It's close, though.
What a week.
Well played.
And
well
listen, I'm
played.
glad with that shirt on. I'm glad you won. The thought of you sitting there in like third place wearing that shirt would be too much for me to bear.
Sat on the flight home in this shirt.
Yeah, it's just kind of going.
Yeah, that would have been pretty tragic.
Congratulations! What a lovely week. Thank you so much for playing, and Toby, congratulations
Thank
as
you
well.
very
Thank
much.
you for
Thank
playing, and
you.
we'll see you next time on the House of Games.
That is, I mean, I'm trying to play it relatively cool, and I know that you're all seeing through it, but I'm absolutely buzzing.